All right. So hello, here we are. We're with Patrick. I won't leave your last name, so we'll keep your anonymity across the YouTube world with Farley, who's in his lab, and CJ. Now, how do you say CJ's name, Patrick?
Cassidy.
Cassidy, but it's spelled.
CJ is Cassidy Jenna.
Cassidy Jenna. Now, where did you get them from? You said you got Cassidy in during
Oregon.
COVID. Yeah, Oregon. Okay, from an Oregon breeder?
Both of them are from an Oregon breeder.
The same breeder?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So first Patrick got Cassidy, CJ, and then you thought what? She was lonely or what? Because then you got Farley.
Well, I'm still working, so yeah, I just want to get her a playmate.
So we got, so you see how that goes, people? Those of you thinking about getting a dog, you get one, and then you're gone at work a lot, so you get the other. And what is their breed again?
Labradoodle.
Labradoodle. So we got the Labrador and the Poodle mix, which is, now, what is their hair like then?
It's well, they're non-shedding.
Okay.
And their fur is very soft and and wavy.
And wavy. It's like our Irish hair.
Yeah. It's not tight curls. It's wavy. So
it's wavy, loose curls. So like the lab hair mixed with the poodle. Yeah. And do they shed a lot?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Zero shedding.
Zero shedding. So that's part of the draw, is the zero shedding. Yeah. So you don't live with with hair in the back of your throat your whole life till you go on vacation.
It's not all over the furniture either. So
it's not all over the furniture, but they look pretty active. See, there's CJ on top of Farley.
They're playing.
There they are. Just being dogs. Okay, so, yep, I wanted to put that up too. So, okay, I've got a coupon coming out, as anybody who's watched any of these YouTube videos of mine. Julie Evans, Animal Communicator, forgot to say that. They know that I put the cart before the horse. So things are started to be created before they're actually finished, kind of the backwards business. So we got a coupon coming out for the breeders, So the breeders can put it on their websites. They can send it with their package when somebody purchases a puppy or a dog that's being retired from breeding, then they can have a free session with me. So that's being created by my assistant in California right now, that actual electronic coupon and the link to make the appointment for the free animal reading and the whole thing. So it's kind of fortuitous that Patrick came into the realm at this time with his dog, and he actually has tonight off from work so he can hang out with us. So now, okay, I close my eyes when I do this, and if you're watching this video of me for the first time, I'm an animal communicator, pet coach. It's threefold. I feel what the animal feels. So I'm an empath. I don't even have to try. it just happens like that. Then I hear them in Spanish, English, and German, whichever language they're most familiar with. They learn it from us. And that is, I took a hit on the head as a pedestrian when a truck hit me. So I gained that transliteration skill. And then I have that conversation with the animal, and they choose to modify their behavior based upon their new understanding of us and their back. Okay, so, Patrick there he's back. Okay. He went to a turquoise pee for a while. So, all right, what are some questions you have of either of the dogs? And I'll see if the dogs will answer.
I wasn't prepared to ask questions. So why are they having accidents in the house?
Okay, what type of accidents are these?
Bathroom accidents.
Number one or number two? Both?
Yes.
Both. So they're peeing and they're pooping in the house. So let's just focus. I'll focus on one. You want CJ or Farley? Which one do you want me to talk with?
Probably CJ.
Okay. So what CJ said is like, and I feel what they feel in their body. So all of a sudden down in my urinary area, I'm like, oh, like I want to cross my leg. She's like, I just have to go so badly. She's like, I just have to go so badly. Like she's crossing her little legs. Okay. So CJ, why don't you go outside? Well, it smells okay to go in here. So the next question is then, human, are you using an enzyme breaking down solution to clean it, or are you using just Rug Doctor? You don't have to answer that, but that's usually it, that we don't smell it anymore. We've used Rug Doctor or Restore or whatever, but I use, I got it down here. Yep, there she is. Ugh. I'll be right back. I use this stuff.
Okay, I can see it.
Yep. And it's specific, this is for the washer because I had some elderly dogs that would pee in their beds. So they've got this spray that you can spray on the carpet. It breaks down those enzyme molecules. So then the dog doesn't smell the pee in the house and think it's okay to go here because I smell an enzyme here. Even though we as humans don't smell it, we might have cleaned it 5 times already. So that's what CJ said. It smelled okay to go here. So it means there's some leftover enzyme in that area. That's it. And she has to go really bad. So it's a combination of that. So then CJ, what can we do about this? Let me outside. Okay. So when this happens, is your person home or not home? He's home. He's home. Okay. So CJ, what are you doing to communicate with your person? Well, I look at him real hard. Okay, CJ, I'm going to take a break because I've been this person. Okay, before I hit my head, my little Mugsy would do this. There's a little papillon. He'd sit at my feet and he'd stare at me real hard. And I think, oh, I love you too, honey. I love you. I thought he was just like telling me, oh, I love you too. And actually what he was doing is like, I gotta pee. They communicate telepathically. So CJ is communicating with you. She's staring at you real hard to tell you that she has to pee, but your telepathic abilities are buried under all kinds of other stuff that you don't have, much access to them anymore. And I don't suggest a good hit on the head either. So so now I'm going to talk to CJ about something else, and I'll explain to her that your telepathic abilities aren't so good. Okay, CJ, I'm back. Oh, she said, hi, honey. She said, hi, honey. What's up? She said, hi, honey. What's up? Okay, with this peeing thing, yes. And she said, he doesn't understand me. That is correct. He doesn't understand you. What's wrong with him? His telepathic abilities, his dog abilities, they're not so good. They're kind of broken. They're broken? You're kidding me, right? You got to be kidding me. How can they be broken? They're broken in humans. They're broken. Years of not using them, they got broken. They're broken? Okay, well, this is telling me a lot. This is telling me, this tells me a lot because I just thought that he was really dumb. Okay. Or maybe he was deaf or something. I don't know what. I mean, we love him to death, but he rarely does what we ask him to do. And CJ, that's it. He doesn't have that telepathic ability. So, okay, well, now that I know that, now I can develop some other means of communication with him. Wow, CJ, you've got quite a vocabulary. Yeah, I watch a lot of TV. Do you know what TV is? Yes, it's the box. Oh, okay. All right. But I don't like the sports. It's I don't know what's happening with the sports, and nobody ever puts the ball in their mouth. Why don't they put the ball in their mouth? What's going on with that? As CJ, people don't like to put the ball in their mouth. They put the ball in their hands and their paws. Yeah, that's stupid. Okay, CJ, so with the peeing thing, what else do you suggest that he watch for? Okay, how about she said, first she showed me putting her paw on your knee, and then she switched it to taking her paw and smacking you across the face. She's got quite a personality. So how about maybe the knee, not the face, because you could scratch the face with your claws, right? How about the knee with the jeans and the pants? The fabric. Touch the fabric on his knee. Okay, I can do that. So you go up and you just with the one paw, honey. One, not both of them, just the one to indicate you need to go pee outside. You need to go outside. Yes, that would be so much better because you don't know how many times I wanted to go outside and he just doesn't understand. He just doesn't understand. CJ probably thinks you're just looking at him. Yeah, we get that now. We were wondering. We were wondering what was the matter with him. Well, he's not a dog. There's a human. Yeah, there's a big difference there, isn't there? Yeah, there. Yeah, thank God one of you is educated. Well, there's more like me. There's more like me, CJ. It's getting better. It's getting better. The word's getting out there. Okay, good. You want to talk to Mr. Farley now? Yes, I do. Okay, thank you very much. And I will do that paw thing when I gotta go pee. And the poop thing. Yeah, I don't know what goes on with that. Sometimes I all of a sudden just have to go poop and it's just a thing to get outside. It's a whole big thing. So, like you just can't just go outside. You got to get the human, and the human doesn't know what you're saying. And oh my God. Well, CJ, your humans got me on the device. So your human can use the device, CJ, right? And ask questions. Okay. And then I'll connect with you and I'll answer the questions. That's what I do. The bridge. Yes, please do that. Do you know we took a trip? I I heard about that, CJ. Yeah, we took a trip and the stones are really different. They're all different stones. Everywhere there's a different stone. You you go like the sun goes down, it goes back up, and then it goes down and it goes back up, and there's different stones. Yeah, that's how did you do that? Airplane? Chico knows what airplane is. Yeah, yeah. No, no, not airplane. Not metal tube in the sky with people in it. Nope, nope, not bird in the sky. We took the other thing. RV? We took an RV? Is that okay? An RV, a bigger thing? Yeah. But no Farley. I don't think no Farley then. Just me and the guy. Just me and the guy. Okay. Can I talk to Farley now, love? Yes, honey. Yes, you can go talk to my brother. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna see that's how it goes, is there's a little different voice when I'm hearing the animal, and then there's my conversation with them. And CJ's got quite the personality. She's got quite the talkative personality there. Okay, so now Farley. I'm gonna close my eyes and do Farley. Okay, Farley. Oh, oh, Farley is so chill right now. Farley's just like my whole body's just like, whew. So Farley, what about the pooping and peeing? I poop in the house all the time. So what makes you poop in the house? Well, I can't get outside. Maybe if you put another door that I could use, like one without a handle. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's possible. Um, yeah. Did you hear what I was talking to CJ about? No, I was busy doing something else. So CJ and we talked about using one paw and putting it on your guy's knee, on the fabric on his knee, to let him know that you require outside. Oh, I suppose that might work. And then, oh yeah, and then you don't have to go in the house. Yeah, I don't want to go in the house. That is disgusting. We don't understand why people go in the house. But we thought, people go in the house, so fine, we'll go in the house too. Yeah, but it smells. I know, especially for you, because your nose is so good at smelling things. Even when the people can't smell it, you still can, Farley. I know, I've noticed that when I'm outside, there's all kinds of information and the people are completely unaware. And we were wondering about that too. Yep, that's because they're smell blind. Chico called it smell blind. Yeah, they're definitely smell blind. I don't know how this species that's so stupid survives. We don't know how. Yeah. I've heard this before, Farley. Heard this from dogs before. I don't know how we survive either, but maybe it's from your help, Farley, because you give us lots of help, don't you? Well, now Farley's almost crying. Farley's like, oh, yes, she understands. Yeah, Farley, I know. Yeah, you're there to help your person. Yeah. He says, I help a lot. Yes, you do, don't you? Yeah, I take the stress off and then I pee it out. Good, good. Yeah, that's perfect. And I help CJ too, because CJ gets bored and frustrated. Oh, hello. You know who just walked into this room, Farley? Nellie. Big old Nellie. I didn't have the door latched. That's fine. What's up, Nels? She just said no food and walked out. So she was vacuuming. She vacuums up all my crumbs. Okay, so I'm gonna close that door. So I'm just gonna disappear for a little bit, but I don't want to lose my headphones. Ugh. There we go. My housemate has company. All right. So, all right. Anything else, Farley? I love you all. He says, I love you all. CJ, anything else? No more peeing in the house or pooping. Okay. All right, CJ. That sounds like a great target. All right. We're on it. We're on it like a bonnet. CJ. Okay, Patrick, do you have any questions?
No, that was it. That was interesting.
I know it's weird as hell. I know. What do you think it's like to be me and all of a sudden have a dog start talking to me and I'm like, wait a minute, wait. Yeah. But yep, it's to help them help us. Because they're the animals are here to help us, but we're so, like CJ said, and Farley, we're just so stupid. We're smell blind, our sight's not as good as theirs, our telepathic abilities buried. And so we need a little help. They need a little help in to bridging that gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the pooping and peeing in the house kind of started when winter started. So even though I'm taking them outside, for some reason they started going in the house too. So, as soon as winter started.
Soon as winter started. So
I mean,
CJ, well, she even said, she was like, no more. She's got it now. No more. Well, like, I think I remember her saying, well, the people go in the house, so we thought we'd go in the house.
okay, I think I heard you say that.
Yeah, and they get a little, they think it's disgusting. They don't know why. They're just like, Chico used to be like, that's so disgusting. Yeah.
So who is Nellie?
Oh, Nellie is my housemate's dog, and she's a big like sheep herder dog. She's like 80 pounds.
Oh, that's a big one.
That is a big one. And she was put in charge of me when Chico dropped his body in July. And she got all Chico's stuff, all his blankets and his toys and his treats, and she watches out for me. So the door wasn't latched. So she's 80 pounds. So boop, the door went wide open and she comes over to eat whatever potato chips have fallen on the floor or whatever bread, the crumbs.
Okay.
So she hoovers, but she usually comes into every Zoom meeting just to
check things out.
And she's still teaching me things also. So we got where they're gonna put their paw on your leg to let you know, because just look telepathic, it's not working because you're not picking it up. Okay.
Well, she doesn't look at me. She goes to scratch the door, and then, which is fine, but she also scratches the door when she just wants to go play.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So it's hard, so you don't know the difference. Yeah.
Right. So I want her to scratch the door only when she's got to go potty, not to go play.
Oh yeah, that's not going to happen.
I didn't think so. Because I can't take her out 10 times a day just to go play, especially when it's cold.
Well, what I was doing with Nellie in the winters over in the yoga studio, which is where she came from, because we're at the holistic, heart to hands, holistic health retreat building. That's where I am right now. But it's
Okay.
turned into for humans and animals. So you
Okay.
can't be too attached to an outcome. You got to be willing to grow. So I will throw treats like in the air and then she'll jump up and get them. And since you've got the Labradoodle, do they jump and get? So that way I,
Only when I throw a ball, they chase a ball.
so they'll, like if you throw it across the room, not hard, just a little bit so they can go get it out of midair.
No, I haven't done that, but I'll throw it down the hallway and then they'll go chase, and they'll go chase it.
Yeah, because that's what I've been doing with the bigger dogs in winter is I just been using the space that I have and maybe throw things from, you know, the sofa to the ottoman. So they're getting that jumping in, they're using their hips. Because that poodle, both the poodle and the lab in them, those are both physical animals.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
They need their exercise.
they need their yeah, they need to use those joints. They need to use those joints, but that doesn't mean you have to go outside. It
Mhm.
means you can use that the little area in a condo or a house too.
Yeah.
But they might be like us where, you know, nothing in winter's ever going to be enough,
Mhm.
you know, because, you know, they really want to get outside and go, right? And use
Yeah,
their body. And
go
that
for a
doesn't,
long walk.
yeah, and that doesn't happen till April, maybe March.
Well, I just gotta bundle up and take them out for a walk.
Yeah, I know. That's
So,
well, and that's one of the ways they help us. It's is that they keep us moving. They keep us physically moving because we have
mhm.
to get up and we have to take them out. So
Yes.
so even on our days off, we can't be like, you know what, I'm just not leaving the condo.
Right.
I'm not getting dressed. I'm not leaving. It's like, well, at least twice you have to leave because the dogs have to go out. And it's
Yeah.
good for the health, you know. It's what kept me going after I hit my head is Muggsy and then Chico kept me physically moving, even though I kept falling down. They still had to go outside and walk. I just got used to falling down on the neighbor's front lawn. After the fourth time, it was less embarrassing because my balance was gone from, you know, getting hit there. Anyway, um, yeah. So great show. Like I said, I didn't have any vision of an outcome. We just show up, we do our things, Patrick, CJ, and Farley and I. And I don't want to talk too long. So we've probably been, 20 minutes. That's long enough for a YouTube video, right?
Yeah,
All
sounds good.
right. I'm so glad you could come on, Patrick, and CJ and Farley.
Yes, thank you. I was glad I was able to connect. It was very easy to connect.
Thank you. Yes, because you're not the only one that's like, well, I don't have Zoom on my phone, you know. And I'm like, well, YouTube Live isn't working with my 10-year-old MacBook Pro, and I'm
Okay.
not buying a new computer, you know.
I do everything on my phone. That's it. No,
Yeah,
I don't have a laptop or anything.
most people do, you know, they'll just use the phone. Well, they're expensive enough, or that's a judgment. They're they cost a few $100s or thousands.
If you get an Apple, yeah, if you get an Apple, you're gonna spend about 1,000 or more. This is
Yeah,
I've got an Android.
this is an Android, everybody. It's an Android with Zoom. So, you know, and this is part of the target too, is that I get on here Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. on the West Coast, 8 p.m. on the East Coast, and then up into Canada, respectively. And then you could come on like Patrick did. You can just join. If you get the email, see, Patrick, I texted him to make it easier, but you get the email with the link in it, you can just join. I don't even think I have a passcode for it. If I do, it would be Chico, CHICO. And then ask the questions about your dog, you know, and it's free, you know, at 7 p.m. on Thursdays. So,
It was fun.
okay. All right. Thank you so much, Patrick. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.